The year is 1387, a time when the world was a very different place, yet in some ways, not so different from today. People still sought adventure, camaraderie, and a sense of purpose. They found these things in the most unexpected places, like a pilgrimage to Canterbury Cathedral. Picture a crisp spring morning in Southwark, just outside London. The birds are singing. The sun is shining. The air is fresh with the promise of new beginnings. It's the kind of morning that makes you feel alive, ready to take on the world. And the Tabard Inn is bustling with activity. It's not just any ordinary day at the inn. There's a palpable excitement in the air, a sense of anticipation that something extraordinary is about to happen. This ain't your average Tuesday, folks. The inn is filled with a diverse group of travelers, each with their own story, their own reason for embarking on this journey. A diverse group of travelers is gathering, ready to embark on a pilgrimage to Canterbury Cathedral. Some seek spiritual enlightenment, others adventure, and some are simply looking for a change of scenery. Now, pilgrimages were like the road trips of their time. They were a chance to break away from the routine, to see new places, and to meet new people. It was an opportunity to reflect on one's life and perhaps find some answers to life's big questions. They were a chance to journey with friends, share stories, and maybe even repent for a few sins along the way. The road was long and often arduous, but the companionship and the shared experiences made it all worthwhile. This particular pilgrimage boasts a cast of characters more colorful than a box of crayons. Each traveler brings their own unique personality and perspective, making the journey all the more interesting. We've got a noble knight, fresh off the battlefield, with tales of bravery and honor. His stories are filled with chivalry and heroism, painting a picture of a world where honor is everything. There's the miller, a mischievous sort with a booming laugh and an even louder flute. He's the life of the party, always ready with a joke or a tune to lift everyone's spirits. And let's not forget the wife of Bath, a woman who could talk a donkey's hind leg off, with a twinkle in her eye and stories to make a sailor blush. She's a force to be reckoned with, full of wit and wisdom. The air crackles with anticipation. Each traveler is eager to set off to see what the journey holds. There's a sense of excitement, of the unknown, that makes the air feel electric. These travelers from all walks of life are about to embark on a journey that will weave their lives together through the power of storytelling. Each story shared will bring them closer, creating bonds that will last a lifetime. Buckle up, kids. Things are about to get interesting. This is more than just a journey to Canterbury. It's a journey into the hearts and minds of a group of people who, despite their differences, find common ground in their shared humanity. Our travelers settle into the warmth of the Tabard Inn, the scent of roasted meat and ale heavy in the air. Enter our jovial host, Harry Bailey, a man who loves a good time more than a knight loves his sword.
A storytelling contest. Each traveler shares a tale, and the one deemed the most entertaining shall win a grand prize upon our return.
A wave of excitement ripples through the inn. The travelers, eager for a distraction on the long road ahead, embrace the challenge with gusto. The knight, ever honorable, is chosen to begin. The knight, a man of few words but many deeds, clears his throat and begins his tale. He speaks of courtly love and chivalrous knights, of noble deeds and battles fought for honor's sake. His story unfolds like a tapestry, rich in detail and steeped in the code of chivalry he lives by. We meet two noble knights, Palamon and Arcite, both deeply in love with the beautiful Emily. Their friendship turns to rivalry as they compete for her hand, leading to a dramatic battle of strength and skill. Love, honor, and fate intertwine in the knight's tale, leaving the listeners captivated by his epic narrative. The knight's noble tale is met with applause. His story, filled with chivalry and honor, captivates the audience, leaving them in awe of the valiant deeds and noble pursuits. The hall echoes with the sound of clapping hands and murmurs of admiration. But just as the mood settles, the miller, a mischievous glint in his eye, pushes forward, eager for his turn. His demeanor is a stark contrast to the knight's, and the audience braces themselves for what is sure to be a very different kind of tale.
Now hold on a minute. The miller's voice booms through the hall, cutting through the lingering reverence of the knight's tale. His interruption is bold, almost brash, and it immediately grabs everyone's attention. "I've got a story that'll tickle your funny bone a bit more than that," he declares with a grin, his eyes twinkling with mischief. The crowd, intrigued and slightly scandalized, leans in, ready for the unexpected.
And tickle it he does. The miller's tale is filled with laughter and jest, a stark departure from the solemnity of the knight's story. His words paint vivid pictures of absurd situations and comical characters, drawing hearty laughs from the audience. The miller's tale is a raucous, bawdy affair involving a love triangle, a jealous husband, and a whole lot of shenanigans. Carpentry tools are misused, bottoms are branded, and the chaos that ensues is nothing short of hilarious. The miller spares no detail, reveling in the absurdity of it all. There's enough slapstick humor to make you choke on your ale. The audience roars with laughter, some clutching their sides, others wiping tears from their eyes. The miller's tale is a masterclass in comedic storytelling, each punchline landing perfectly. The miller's tale is a stark contrast to the knight's, full of crude humor and earthly delights. While the knight's story was a lofty exploration of ideals, the miller's is grounded in the everyday follies and foibles of common folk. Yet, beneath the surface, it too explores themes of love, desire, and the consequences of our actions. The miller's tale, though bawdy and irreverent, holds a mirror to the human condition, reflecting our deepest desires and the lengths we go to fulfill them. The audience, though laughing, is left with much to ponder. Next up is the wife of Bath, a woman who knows her mind and isn't afraid to speak it.
My tale, like myself, is bold, daring, and challenges the societal norms of the day.
She spins a yarn about an aging knight who must discover what women desire most to save his own life.
Through my tale, I explore themes of female agency and desire.
She champions the idea of women having control in their relationships, a concept that was quite radical for the time.
My story sparks lively debate and challenges the established gender roles of the day.
Section 6. Greed's Grim Reward, the Pardoner's Tale. As the journey progresses, we encounter the pardoner, a man of the church with a penchant for greed and deception.
My tale, ironically, warns against the dangers of these very vices.
He tells a chilling story of three friends who set out to find death and end up meeting a grim end due to their insatiable greed. The Pardoner's Tale is a morality play disguised as entertainment.
It serves as a cautionary reminder that the pursuit of wealth and material possessions can lead to downfall and destruction.
His words hang heavy in the air, a stark reminder of the darker side of human nature. Section 7. Tales Beneath the Open Sky. As the days turn into nights, the travelers share more than just stories. They share meals, laughter, and the challenges of the road. The knight's noble demeanor is softened by the miller's boisterous humor. The wife of Bath's sharp wit sparks lively debates, and even the pardoner's cynical facade cracks, revealing glimpses of the man he once was. Each tale, no matter how different, weaves a thread into the fabric of their shared experience. The journey to Canterbury becomes more than just a pilgrimage. It becomes a journey of self-discovery, shared laughter, and unexpected camaraderie. Section 8. Shared Laughter, Shared Paths. The beauty of the Canterbury Tales lies not just in the individual stories, but in the way those stories bring people together. Each tale, whether humorous, tragic, or moralistic, serves as a thread in a larger tapestry of human experience. These stories, shared around campfires and during long walks, create a sense of camaraderie among the travelers. They laugh, they cry, and they reflect on their own lives through the tales they hear. These travelers from all walks of life find common ground in their shared humanity. Nobles, merchants, and peasants alike, they all contribute their unique perspectives, enriching the collective experience. They laugh, they argue, they challenge each other's beliefs, and in doing so, they form bonds that transcend their social standing. The debates and discussions, though sometimes heated, are a testament to their growing respect and understanding of one another. In moments of need, they help each other, sharing food, offering support, and providing comfort. These acts of kindness and solidarity are what truly define their journey. The journey to Canterbury becomes a microcosm of life itself, with all its joys, sorrows, and complexities. Every step they take is a reflection of the human condition, filled with hope, despair, and everything in between. They face numerous challenges along the way, from harsh weather to difficult terrain, yet these hardships only strengthen their resolve and deepen their connections. And as they draw closer to their destination, the anticipation builds. The sight of Canterbury in the distance fills them with a sense of accomplishment and unity. One can't help but feel that the real prize isn't the host's promised feast, but the journey itself and the connections forged along the way. The feast is merely a symbol of the greater reward they have already received. The bonds they have formed, the stories they have shared, and the experiences they have lived through together are the true treasures of their pilgrimage. In the end, it is these shared moments that will be remembered and cherished long after the journey has ended. Section 9. The journey continues. As we leave our travelers on the road to Canterbury, their journey continues, both literally and metaphorically. The stories they share are timeless, reflecting the enduring themes of love, loss, ambition, and the human condition. And so, the Canterbury Tales reminds us that the journey is just as important as the destination. It's about the people we meet along the way, the stories we share, and the experiences that shape us. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, it'll inspire us to embark on a journey of our own.